Ah! That's right. A non-sponsored stream in this economy. 2026 is a weird year. Y'all are fucking funny too. I was looking at the chat when the welcome thing came on, and everyone was just like, "In this economy, weddings must be expensive." Bruh. This whole stream is AI generated. That's right. Don't trust anything you see on the internet. I'm not real, guys. He streams? No, I don't. I don't actually. I don't know when the last time I even fucking streamed was. It's been like months since you last streamed. How do you know? You're a first-time chatter. I genuinely don't remember actually when was the last time I streamed. It's probably like a month ago. No, sorry, what am I saying? A year ago, probably. I'm sure there's someone in this chat who fucking knows. Or not, I don't know. There's a lot of fucking first-time chatters here, unshockingly. Yeah, that's right. I bet you didn't fucking know I had a Twitch channel. Shit, I remember. No, I don't have bots in here because I don't fucking stream. I've forgotten how to do this, eh? What brought me back? Well, right now, I have the house to myself for the next 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks, because my lovely wife is in the US visiting her family. So yeah, I'm just chilling at home, doing stuff. So I was like, I filmed a video earlier today, but I was kind of doing a brainstorming session. I was doing a brainstorming session of some videos. Yo, thanks for the resubs, by the way. Man, your money's going to waste. That's all I'm gonna say, but I appreciate the support. What's up, y'all? How's it going? That's right. Unk is bored and needs content. Bro has not given up on the dream. Never. Nah, I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for hanging out. What's up, guys? It's probably a fucking weird time for some of you, eh? Dad is bored because the wifey is gone. I mean, look. I know I'm being consistent for like 2 streams in a row, but don't. All I'm gonna say is don't expect this. Okay? Just don't expect this to be a regular thing. I'm not giving you guys any promises whatsoever. I'm only doing this because this month I'm relatively free. And also, I need to make content ahead of time because I'm going on like a week-long trip in the next couple of weeks. So I figured, fuck it, I'll do it in chat. I'll do it live. Why the fuck not? You know what's really funny? Like what's really funny is that you guys are gonna find this funny. The other day, my agency, you know, GeeXPlus, they sent me a message and they were like, "Hey man, we need new metadata for all of your like socials and stuff like that, so that we can, you know, have some kind of metric when we're pushing you to sponsorships." Because, you know, if you guys don't know, all GeeXPlus talent, they get their sponsorships through GeeXPlus. That's how agencies work. And so they were like, "Hey, you know, we need to update your metadata so that we can have, you know, a new data set to try to sell you to sponsors and stuff." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. What do you need?" And they were like, "Well, we obviously need your YouTube channels. We need your Instagram." And I'm like, "Okay, that makes sense so far." And then they were like, "We need your Twitch." And I was like, do they know that I haven't streamed in over a year? So I was like, "Why do they need my Twitch?" And they were like, "Oh, you know, because sometimes we get Twitch sponsors for you." And I'm like, yeah, that's my first question. Why? Do they know that I am not a Twitch streamer, nor have I streamed in over a fucking year? So I gave them the metadata. And, you know, as to be expected, it's fucking empty. Just like the bar graph. If you guys stream on Twitch, you'll know that, like, if you go to, like, your analytics, you know, there's, like, a bar graph for, like, you know, how many hours you streamed and, like, average concurrent viewers and stuff like that. I kept going back per month. I got to the 12-month mark, and it was just a blank graph. Just the abyss. And I said that to my agency, and they were like, "Bruh." I'm like, "I told you, I don't stream." But we're gonna try and be a little more consistent next couple of weeks, because I'm mostly at home and I'm just working. Because if you missed the last stream, or if you don't follow my wife on Instagram and stuff like that, which you should, then you might not know that Aki is not in Japan right now. She's in America for the next couple of weeks, visiting her family and stuff like that over the summer. She does that every summer. Sometimes I join her. This time I decided not to join her. So yeah, That's why I'm at home this month, or this next 3 or 4 weeks or so. And then, as I mentioned earlier, I have somewhere to go. I'm going on a week-long trip with some friends, and so I'll be away from home, so obviously won't be able to make content. So I figured I'll make some content, because last time, if you guys missed the stream last, when was it? 2 days ago? God, I'm missing fucking, I'm losing track of time. What day is it today? Tuesday. On Sunday, I think I streamed, which was really fun. And we made some content together. We did some Anadol, and we did like a Nintendo music quiz. So there's a couple of things that I want to touch upon in this stream. But for the most part, we're just kind of chilling, bro. We're kind of just chilling. Next stream will be sponsored. I don't know, man. I don't know. I get sponsored. You see how often I stream before this week. I stream like once a year, because that's how infrequently I get sponsored streams, because people are smart enough to not sponsor me through my Twitch channel naturally. Will today be short like last time? Bro, I streamed for like 3.5, 4 hours last time. What do you mean short? The f do you mean short? 3.5? I thought 3.5 to 4 hours was a long stream. What is considered a long stream? Like 7, 8 hours? 6 hours? 6 hours is considered a normal stream. Long is like 12 plus hours. I'm sorry, I have a life. It's not that I hate you guys. It's just I'm not a full-time Twitch streamer. I like going out. I have to do errands. I have to, clean the house. I've got shit to do. So yeah, I like going outside. I do 10,000 steps a day, brother. I can't do fucking 10,000 steps if I'm streaming for half the day. Like that. Yeah, for me 3.5 to 4 hours was pretty fucking long. I used to average like 2-hour streams back in the day when I was streaming, bro. Because any more than that, I'd just be like, ugh. Treadmill stream gets you 10k. Yeah, but true. But I also like going outside and getting vitamin D. You guys are really calling yourselves out. And also, I want to be out right now, especially because the weather is not too bad. And I wanna enjoy being outside before it becomes a fucking oven outside and it becomes absolutely unbearable to be outside. You know what I mean? Like today's only 25°C. Today's only 25 degrees Celsius. It's fucking nice out. I took a fucking walk this morning to go get some groceries and stuff, and it was awesome, dude. So I'm gonna go out later this afternoon as well, later this evening.